I recently watched Nick Shirley's video about Somali-run daycares in Minnesota, and while I'm not a big fan of some elements of his approach,
we were just curious, where are the children at?
He has certainly effectively spotlighted a number of highly questionable entities, and we are going to take a quick peep at just one of them today.
This place is called Future Leaders Early Learning Center.
Upon visiting, Nick was greeted by this monged-out individual.
Hello, how are you? I would like to see if I could bring little Joey, my son little Joey here. Is there paperwork, or can I check out the daycare? No? Why can't I check out the daycare?
It's not here.
Okay, but if can I get paperwork or anything to submit my son little Joey to come in here to daycare? We'd really like to put Joey in this daycare. We've heard great things.
Business girl?
Fraud or not, I don't think this lady should be looking after anyone. Like, imagine your kid's been having a problem and you go to talk to the staff, and that's what you're greeted with. But maybe she's just the lowest level grunt. Maybe she just hands out the snacks. So I looked them up online, and they have a website. Correct address and everything. This logo on the page is a slight variation of the one that sits atop of their building and uses the same font. It's their website. So let's see who's running this joint. Meet, Chief Executive Officer, and that image is creeping me out because I reverse image searched it. Does this look familiar? It is almost identical, but there is one feature you might have missed. They appear to have stolen this image and used an AI filter to make him smile. Below the Meet, Chief Executive Officer blurb, they have another picture of the CEO and a name, Ali, who is of course not the same person as the other image at all. He is of course also available on Shutterstock. I'm a bit disappointed they didn't generate him, because elsewhere on their website they brag about their use of AI. What makes your program unique? We are AI-powered personalized learning and a play-based curriculum to create an engaging, effective, and fun experience for every child. Incredible. Except elsewhere on the website it's made clear they're referring to the Lilio app's AI features, not exactly proprietary Future Leader Early Learning Center software. It's not the only place I'm thinking they're using AI though. They have a blog with 3 entries. This is pretty normal, happens all the time. A place thinks it will be a good idea and then they realize no one looks at it, so they just stop posting. No, you see what's weird is that they were all spat out at the same time back on the 12th of March, and this is how long the articles are. And here's my favorite of the 3. Play isn't just fun, It's a powerful learning tool, and they appear to have fabricated an entire podcast. There's even a form you can suggest topics with, but it's all nonsense. At the top they say the host is Kara, but at the bottom they say the host is Khadija Jamila Badr, apologies for pronunciation, using a picture they stole from LinkedIn of a man, and the description calls him a devoted mother. You also, of course, cannot listen to the podcast. So how did this mess happen? Is it just that they've generated placeholder stuff? No. It's all stolen. See, I was originally thinking of getting in touch with them, but I noticed on their website that they have 2 different phone numbers. They had a support contact, but also a media relations contact. I tended to Google numbers before I call them, and this is not theirs. It is in fact New Horizon Academy's phone number. And wouldn't you know it, on their website is the real Parenting Pickup podcast. There's Kara, the actual host, and you can listen to it.
Everyone, welcome to the Parenting Pickup.
These Somali businesses aren't just stealing your taxes, they are stealing their competition's websites and identities. They are turning Kara Johnson Bader into Khadija Jamila Badr. The Somalis in Minnesota are Netflix adapting real people. When you scroll New Horizon Academy's learning program page, there is a real video you can play of their facilities.
At New Horizon Academy, every decision...
The Somali clone, on the other hand, has a stock video that doesn't represent their facilities at all. If you're curious, it's here. They have even copied when it doesn't make any sense. The New Horizon Academy has a ton of locations. So of course their website has a Find a School Near Me button. The single location as far as I'm aware, Somali Daycare, copied that feature for some reason. Steal first, ask questions later. And they're not just stealing from that one business, in fact they're stealing from us over here across the pond. On the Somali Daycare website, they share a picture of their classrooms. Looks alright, but it's actually an image they stole from a daycare over here in Guildford. Here's a double whammy of weirdness. Jumping back to New Horizon, here's how they present parental testimonials. The Somali Daycare stole that, screwed it up and stretched the image out, and used the name Apple Childcare Center, but it's meant to be Future Leaders Early Learning Center. Interestingly, all of the links to socials on the Somali website straight up just link to the homepage. The Facebook button goes to Facebook, YouTube to YouTube, TikTok to TikTok. Instagram, though, merely has the text Applechild. Now, they seem to absolutely hate naming their CEO, which is weird because you can simply look the business up and see it's apparently a lady called Fahima Mahamud. Perhaps they scrubbed her from the site following this, you might think. Her LinkedIn has disappeared, I don't know when. But here's the thing. In the deep, dark depths of this website, if you look around enough, they name a guy, Khadijo Gesud, sorry for pronunciation. And if you look him up, you'll see that he's the CEO of Apple Childcare. Did they just steal his details? Did an AI pick it up? Or is something stranger going on? I'm pretty good at scrabbling around on the internet. Someone better at looking deeper into these things. Maybe you should take a look. Lots of interesting stuff to dig around in. I mean, even the URL is weird. cchildcares.com. The contact email is @futureleaderselci.com, which makes a lot more sense. And in the past, cchildcares.com was the website of a Chicago daycare. Either we've got rogue AI agents on the web trolling, or this is the most suspicious daycare center website of all time.